Okay, let's talk about something that every breastfeeding parent thinks about, but no one really prepares you for. Breastfeeding. In public. If you've ever hesitated, panicked, or Googled cute nursing cover at 2 a.m., this one's for you. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe if you've ever fed a baby, loved a baby, or just want to support parents out here doing their best. Because today, we're spilling the milk on what no one tells you about nursing in public. Ready? Let's start with the awkward truth. It's more of a mental hurdle than a physical one. You could be a pro at home, nursing like a champ on the couch, but the first time you try it at a cafe or on a park bench or on a plane, suddenly it feels like all eyes are on you. Here's the truth. Most people aren't even paying attention. And the ones who are, that's on them, not you. You're feeding your baby. That's the most normal human thing on the planet. Period. What no one tells you is, you don't need permission. You don't need a designated spot. You don't need to apologize. Your baby doesn't care if you're in a Target aisle or a doctor's office waiting room. When they're hungry, they're hungry. It's not your job to make other people comfortable. Your only job? Feed your child and care for yourself. Full stop. Now let's talk gear, because yes, there are ways to feel more confident. A stretchy nursing cover, a loose shirt, a two-shirt trick, tank underneath, t-shirt on top, all totally valid. But don't fall into the trap of thinking you have to hide. If you want coverage, great. If you want to just lift and latch, also great. The key is doing what makes you feel strong, not what society expects. Now, let's bust a big myth. Breastfeeding in public is illegal or rude. False. In most places, including the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and many others, breastfeeding in public is fully protected by law. If someone tells you otherwise, they're wrong, and frankly, it's none of their business. Feeding a baby is not offensive. Hunger doesn't follow social etiquette, and neither should feeding. Let me tell you a quick story. The first time I nursed in public, I was at a park, and I was sweating more than the baby. I kept looking around, sure someone was going to stare or whisper. But you know what happened? A mom walked by, smiled, and said, "You're doing amazing." That moment changed everything. Because guess what? There are so many quiet supporters out there. Parents, grandparents, even strangers. You might feel alone, but you're not. And what about the times it's messy? Because yes, sometimes baby pops off mid-feed and sprays milk across your table. Sometimes your shirt is soaking and your food's gone cold and you're praying for one clean burp cloth. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're doing it real. Feeding in public isn't about perfection. It's about survival, love, and confidence that grows every time you choose to show up. So what no one tells you is this: it gets easier. With every feed, every latch, every outing, you get more grounded in your power. You start to tune out the noise and tune in to your baby. You start to feel proud, bold, unapologetic. And one day you'll be that parent who inspires someone else at the park just by being there. If this helped boost your confidence, please give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with a fellow parent who needs to hear this. You are brave, you are powerful, and you're feeding your baby with love. Keep going. We see you.